The hell out of here. I've been burnt too many times by Disney to believe this. However, I will look into this story and give it a shot. Are you ready? Okay. Iron Man director believes Robert Downey Jr.'s Doctor Doom will save comic book movies. And he might be right. That's what it says. Yeah, I got it right there. Yeah. Just over a year ago, Marvel Studios shocked fans by not only confirming the next Avengers movie will bring Doctor Doom into the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but that former Iron Man star Robert Downey Jr. would be the one wearing the mask. No one cared who I was until I put on the mask. Having walked away from the MCU after Iron Man's death in Avengers Endgame in 2019, Downey's return was stunning. Yeah, surprising, really. Shocking in that role. Why? Now that production on the film has wrapped and the sequel will debut in theaters next year, the hype is starting to build in earnest. And one former Marvel collaborator has a take on Downey's casting that might be more exciting than any leaked teases. Okay. Speaking with Comic Book for his upcoming film Play Dirty, we asked Shane Black his thoughts about Downey taking on the role for Avengers Doomsday. Black has long been a major collaborator with Downey Jr., working with him on 2005's Kiss Kiss, Bang Bang, before going on to write and direct 2013's Iron Man 3. The filmmaker has also had a history of being a major comic book fan. So he certainly has thoughts about what it could mean. Quote, I think he's going to single-handedly reinvigorate the entire comic book movie industry with that. Now look, that line right there sounds like The Flash is the greatest superhero movie I've ever seen. Coming from James Gunn. I know that they're all on the same team. They're all in the same industry. Although they do from time to time not like each other's work and not promote each other. It just sounds too good to be true. Now, if this is true, I will give Shane Black his flowers along with Robert Downey Jr. his flowers. But if that picture is to be believed, that they said is like the official look of him, then okay. I mean, that's a damn good start. Although I'm the type of fan that if you're a character is known for something particularly, have it on a lot of the movie, at least more than half. If your mask is part of your iconic look, have it on for more than half of the movie. You know what I'm saying? Although I'm a fan of Thor now, mainly because of the movies. You know, I would have liked to see him with the damn helmet on for a lot of the movies. If they just make the helmet right, as long as it fits right, you can see the face. You know who the man is. You know what I mean? Like, he never wore the helmet. He wore it in the first one, right? He wore like a makeshift different one for a little bit in Ragnarok, right? I don't remember him wearing it in the second one, but I only saw the second one like once or twice. I don't remember. Maybe he did. I don't remember though. And then he had that. I didn't like that mask where he wore it with Jane and I didn't like that mask. But anyway, the point is, you know, a lot of people have talked about it, like, yeah, you know, it's Robert Downey Jr., so he's not going to have the mask on for most of the movie, even though that's, you know, like, that's Doctor Doom. Like, you when you watch Doctor Doom, you don't want to see him with his mask off. You want to see him with the mask on. That's like majorly part of that character, you know? I don't know. We'll see. I mean, it seemed like at first a cynical idea, you know? Oh, let's just go back to the well of the one guy that seems to always save us, but it's going to work. It's really going to work. He's bought into it. I'm not at liberty to say anything. Not that I know. I'm thrilled because I'm the first in line to see that. I haven't seen all the Marvel movies. I'll see that one first. Okay. To Black's point, many took the same position when Downey's casting was first announced. Yeah, me, I was just like, why? You know what I mean? I'm fine with an alternate Iron Man or something like that, but or him coming back as the AI version of Tony, I'm fine with that too. I'm just like, no, it does not make any sense to me. Marvel has been in a very public slump since the release of Avengers Endgame. You damn right. And I know there's other versions of another version of Doctor Doom where it is a version of Tony Stark, and I get that. It's just so on the nose that we had to go to him because we think he's the only person that can save our Marvel Cinematic Universe. It's just so, like, just oozes desperation so bad. And what they've been doing, I don't trust them. They keep telling me that we're back. They keep telling us as fans that they're back. And they're not, and they haven't been. With few movies breaking through in any major way, and many of their films and shows being derided from their quality, this has not only forced Marvel Studios to reconsider their larger strategies, but eventually shifted their Avengers plans into what we know is on the way. As noted, even though Robert Downey Jr.'s presence can be seen as a going back to the well, it's been proven that it does work. Audiences not only show for... See, and I know if I feel this way, I'm not the only fan that feels this way, but maybe most fans feel this way. He didn't make the movies for me. He was part of what made the movies for me. He was always a guy I wanted to see. But it wasn't like, oh, I'm going for RDJ. It never felt that way to me. And I only found out that people were calling Avengers Iron Man 3 because I was online looking at what people were talking about. It just never hit me that, you know, it never felt like he was so centrally involved that there was a landslide of focus on him. It never felt that way to me. It felt like it was on the team, but he did feel like a central presence, but it just never felt like they were, I don't know. I feel a lot of fans feel like they overly relied on him. I didn't, but whatever. Audiences not only show up for RDJ in a feature film, but we know that he doesn't phone in any of his performances. In the past 5 years, only 2 Marvel movies have cleared $1 billion at the box office: Spider-Man No Way Home and Deadpool and Wolverine. Whereas the previous 5 years have 6 films reached that achievement. Marvel needs a win, and Downey as Doom is a major ace up their sleeve. Yeah, well, we'll see about that. We'll see. I'm at the point where I'm still willing to give them a chance. I still have curiosity just to see if they can pull it off, just to see if they're going to keep lying to us. We'll see. We'll see. When it comes out, it comes out. And come over here to get the honest review. No shilling here. And you know, I'll tell you, if it's woke and they're going to go broke. 10 million subscribers. Woo!